Okay, I thought I would just make this short video on this week's lesson. We're on to a new topic. The new topic is called Ones and Zeros. This is lesson number 1 and it's on conductors, insulators, circuit symbols, and we're going to look at something called current. We should have done this in S2, so I've called this reviewing our learning from electricity in topic 2. This is your success criteria, and as you go through this lesson, I'd like you to tick these off in your OneNote. So you should be able to calculate the current in the series circuit and the parallel circuit, recognize circuit symbols, and identify conductors and insulators. There's 2 PowerPoints here, and also building circuits virtual lab that you might be able to use as well. Right, so the starter task is the difference between conductors and insulators. I've listed what they are, whether it conducts electricity or not. So just remember, electrical insulators will not keep your house warm. They are not found in the loft. Now I would like you to complete this table. Tell me whether each of these 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items are either conductors or insulators. Now task 1 is all about circuit symbols revision. And these are the main ones you will need to know, and you will need to know these for next year as well, and some extra ones. So what I'd like you to do is copy them into your jotter and try and memorise them the best you can. LDR is short for light dependent resistor, and LED, some of you may have LED TVs. LED stands for light emitting diode. And once you've done that in your jotter, I want you to attach a picture in here of these copied into your jotter. And to test out your knowledge, here's a little game. You just need to click on this link, perform the game, and then post a picture or a screenshot in here of your results from that game, and then try and figure out which ones you need to remember a little better. Right, moving on to task 2, you need to watch this PowerPoint and then answer these questions. You need to tell me what the current is at point 1 and point 2 after reading the PowerPoint. And again, what is the current at point 1 and point 2? These two are both series circuits, so there is only one path round that circuit, only one path. Therefore, it's a series circuit. Right, task 3, I want you to build this series circuit. It's got 2 cells in it and 2 bulbs. And I want you to place an ammeter at point 1, 2 and 3 and tell me what the current would be at those 3 points here. And then record them in the table. Once you have these 3 results, you will see something, a familiarity with them, and I want you to summarise your findings in that box there. Now we've moved on to task 4, which is current in parallel circuits. The difference between series and parallel is that when the current leaves that cell, when it gets to this point here, there's 2 paths it can take. So if there's 2 or more paths for the current to take, then that's called a parallel circuit. So again, watch this PowerPoint and tell me what the current is at that single point there, and what is the current at point 1 and 2 here. And these are both parallel circuits. Right, last task, task 5. I want you to build this circuit using this software here. You might need to press that refresh button and then go on and build that. 2 cells, 2 batteries with the wires, and then add the ammeter at point 1, 2 and 3, and then tell me what the current is at point 1, 2 and 3 there. Again, you will see a trend, and I want you just to summarise what that trend is in that box there. And that is your task for this week. I will see 4 or 5 of you, I think, on Thursday, so we will be going over this lesson in that period, but for the rest of yous, the other 2/3 of yous, you will be doing this lesson and then submitting it before the due date midday on Friday. Good luck.